Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Hello.
the Monday Mack. This is a double header in one episode, two for one. We missed last week's, and a lot of good music came out last week, and also a lot of music just came out this past Friday. So we're going to talk about all of it. We're going to try to get to all of it. Matthew,
Yo.
before we start, how was work today or yesterday?
Well, for those of you that don't know, which is no one, I just opened up a new eyeglass store, which is pretty crazy, and it's been stressful. Yesterday was very stressful, and I also have been sick the whole time too, which is why we missed Monday Mack 219. So I'm happy to be back. I have work tomorrow. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that at all. But what I do want to do is talk about at least a few of these songs.
Yeah, we're gonna get to so I got a list of 19. We're gonna do 10 the way we usually do it, and then we're gonna try to do a lightning round with songs that um weren't as important to us. So Matthew, let's start. Our good friend, one of our best friends in the business, Scoopski, put out a new song called Nocturnally Yours. Um I'll go first. Huge Toto vibes.
That
Um
was like my first note. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, he was open about that it was an inspiration. Um, the Under the Moon part is absolutely gorgeous. Like the vocals are just incredible. The keys in it are fantastic. The second chorus comes in great. Love the Weezer solo. I texted Scoopski about that, how much I like that solo, and the outro is done very well. This Scoopski song, Nocturnally Yours, is a 40 out of 10.
Well, I did my rating scale a little different for Scoopsy this time. Um, all their songs have been so good that I had to do a different rating scale. So I'm rating this 40 out of 40. So
Okay.
no more Scoopsky curve this time. So oddly enough, even before Scoopsky put the song out, I for some reason have just been so into the song Rosanna by Toto. So
Mm,
I've been into Toto a little bit. So when they put out Nocturnally Yours, I was very excited. I was like, this is to me, it was like if Toto put out like a pop more of a pop punk banger. I was very excited about it. I think it might be my favorite Scoopsky song mix wise too.
mm.
Very good mix. I really
Yeah,
like
it
the
really
drums on
was.
it too. So for me, it got a 40 out of 40. As always, Scoopsky delivers, much like Cyndi Lauper, time after time.
I like that. Yeah, it's really it might be my favorite song by them so far. They everything every new thing they come out with, they keep topping themselves. So,
They're on a
um,
roll. Have you seen Mr. Scoopsky too? Also looking fucking
yeah,
fit.
yeah, the dude's a cannon. I I forget if he don't want his real name out there. So we'll Mr. Scoopski's a cannon. We just met Mrs. Scoopski at the Bees Scoopski Haha Charade show. What a
They're like the.
lovely couple. They're
Can
like
I
the
just
nice,
say
huh?
they're like the pop punk Daft Punk because for a little bit I was doubting her existence.
Yeah. Well, I think both of them kind of didn't exist for a little bit on social. But anyway, yeah, they're the nicest couple in music. Great people. Um,
That's
all
I
right.
that's such an honest statement. Nicest couple of music.
Yeah. So we got so how do I want to word this? So there's two artists that I Vampire Weekend and a band called The Last Dinner Party. And Vampire Weekend just put out two new songs, and I just found out about Last Dinner Party like last week. And I listened to their album, and their album's really, really, really good. I think Matthew has a different opinion, but we're going to start with the two new Vampire Weekend songs. First one is Capricorn. Matthew, you go first.
All right, so I've been listening to this song every day since it's come out. I love it. I love the drums. It's just a very tasteful song. It's a beautiful single to put out. I still don't know the words or the lyrics. I haven't looked them up. Sometimes with songs, like I'll go like 3 weeks, 4 weeks without looking up lyrics because I just kind of like to be lost in a song and just like trying to figure out a new song just like with your ears is really fun. So
Yeah.
this song is just really, really good. Um, I really, really like the drums, the bass a whole lot. It's almost like mixed through like a filter. Like it's definitely not the best like mix of all time, but like it's very tasteful.
But I think it's
Um,
supposed to be like that.
it's classic. My notes. Classic Vampire Weekend. So true to who they are. It's experimental in the best of ways. I love, love, love the drums. I love the reverb on Ezra's voice. It's a really, really great song. It's not perfect. There's better Vampire Weekend songs and better lead singles from Vampire Weekend. But to me, it's still a 9 out of 10.
I said melody right away is stunning. It's very classically written, like the structure of the song. Production wise, it feels like a fever dream. It feels like a thought of the future right before a bomb goes off. I love the scary guitar and the strings and the chorus, the buzz solo. A lot of a lot to a lot to unpack with this song, but excited to do so. 8.5 out of 10.
Mm. So, John, what'd you think of Gen X Cops?
So what a treat. These are just my what a treat. Or my notes. What a treat. 2 and 1. Crazy tone for the intro, very voidsy kind of feel. The melody, I actually think they took from another one of their songs, Hudson. Um, but
I
it's
think so too. I thought the same thing.
yeah. But it's a the second verse production with the voice modifications great. Love the piano solo with the slightly out of tune keys. The song feels like it was written. I don't know what I wrote there. It's another one that I'm sure will grow on me because I didn't think it was as good as Capricorn, but I gave it an 8 out of 10 because I still really
We're
if it was their
we're
lead
like
singer.
right here with us. Like we're so close. Um, my first note was this feels like a grower to me.
Mm,
Um, it's really to me like an homage to surf rock, like as a whole. Like it's very much like
yeah,
it's very much like that. And so I wrote almost surf rock X with interesting notes. It's another fun tonal song. I like the tonality of a lot of like the guitar stuff. Um, it felt like another experimental song to me. I really, really felt Joy Division vibes, hardcore.
mm,
Um, and I just thought it was a nice track, so I gave it a 7.8 out of 10. Ariel Rothschild, I think, whatever. I think some of these artists, because we're going to review a Bleachers song later. I think they just need to just start experimenting with other producers. Do you know what I mean? Like Vampire Weekend, fucking go hook up with Danny Lanois and make like your greatest album ever.
yeah.
All right, so what's next?
So it's next is Caesar on a TV screen by the last dinner party.
Just me
Um,
first?
yeah, you go first.
Okay. All right. So another preview. We review two of their songs because this is a double header. Um, Caesar on a TV screen. It's a grandiose song. It's big, a lot of reverb. To me, this felt like a big song in a small venue. This felt like someone singing to like two people, but in a good way, like not in a bad way. Um, very dramatic. The delivery is super dramatic. The singer really is like into what they're putting out, which is great. Also very 70s. Um, they're not the first, like, I guess, group or band to do it, but they're redoing it and they're doing a good job. I gave it 7 out of 10.
Um, so when I
I didn't
first
read
heard,
any lyrics either.
I said, "Whoa, this is a lovely song. It's Queen-esque, so much fun.
Mm.
It's a roller coaster, and it would probably be great live. Lyrically, I think it's just about as a woman, if she had she'd look more like a man, and
Like
she'd be
that
able,
Beyonce song.
yeah, but better written than the 11 writers that wrote that Beyonce song. Um,
Oh yeah.
I give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. The next one by
Is this
them,
Pearl Jam? Oh, so
no,
are we gonna do just them back to back?
yeah, just like we did Vampire, we can get it out of the way. Where's it at? The Feminine Urge, which was one of my favorites from the actual record. Um, I wrote wonderful lyrics. It's one of the best bridges of the year. I love that bridge, which is the same as the
Mm.
outro.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I called them when I heard this song. I called them Florence and the Shadow Puppets.
Okay.
And the producer of all the songs is James Ford, who did the last Shadow Puppets, did some Arctic Monkeys. I think he plays with the Arctic Monkeys now too, live. I might be wrong though,
If we had
but
a dream pick for producer on the standards,
yeah, yeah. The guy knows his way around these kind of songs. Yeah, I think he did like some Lana Del Rey too, but I really, really, really like this song. The bridge is the melody's awesome. I gave it an 8.3 out of 10.
so we're close on this too. Um, I thought this was Florence and the Machine meets more Belinda Carlisle because
Mm,
these background vocals were 80s girl group background vocals all the way,
yeah.
like 100%. And the only turn off for the song for me is the shouts. Certain
Okay.
shouts, certain times for me, I was like, this would have felt a bit more serious without the shouts,
Yeah.
but still not like a huge detraction. Like, not a big cut from it at all. I thought it was a great song. I thought the singing was great, better than the other song we reviewed. And the playing, I didn't think the playing was like the most accurate or like the best playing, like recording wise, like from the musicians, but it was really fun. It was really, really
Yeah.
fun. I thought this was more great music. I think right now there's more great music from women than like ever, and there's more selection, which is great. 8 out of 10 for me. I put a little another note on your side from them is another great song. I those are the three songs I actually listened to that I said that I
On
listened
your
to.
side. On your
I
side, Zach.
re-listened to them and I have a better opinion. So I definitely have to listen to the rest of this album.
Their
The Last
biggest
Dinner Party.
their biggest hit we didn't talk about. It's called um I think it's called Nothing Matters.
I thought it was called "Fuck Out of Here." Oh, never mind. That's an Elton John song.
That Nothing Matters.
All right, what's
Listen to
next?
that's a great Nothing Matters is a great pop song. It's probably an 8.7 out of 10. That song.
Ooh,
Um Next up is a newcomer to our genre of country. Um it's called Annabelle by
I'm
Shabuzi.
so happy we're going to Shabuzi.
I was so excited. I've seen this name. No, it was just there was it was a we I found them from it was just a ad on TikTok. And the TikTok page that was paying for the ad was called like New Country. And it was this really cool looking guy with a blunt in his mouth in like a trailer park.
Oh, God, you
And
just
I was
changed
like,
my rating on the song.
yeah, and I was like, and like it just seemed genuine. Because the production, it's like overproduced the song, but
Hmm.
it's not overproduced to where it sounds like someone that isn't a great producer tried to overproduce it, which
Hmm.
means to me that it was like there's some grit there, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I said a good pop country song. It's like Circles but country. Production's a bit too perfect, but the guy seems genuine. Good performance. I like this guy. 7.5 out of 10.
All right, so you definitely rated it way higher than I did. So
I
I
really
have it.
like this guy, I
So
think.
so I'm gonna change my rating to a 7.5 out of 10 off the bat, and then I'm gonna read what I wrote originally
Okay.
because I don't have any backstory. All I listened to is the song. I didn't discover
Yeah.
this guy. I'm of two minds about rap country. The song more just made me ponder about rap country than actually review the song. So I'm just gonna say I wrote a piece about rap country and not about the song.
Okay.
I'm of two minds about rap country. On one hand, good for them. On the other hand, these songs are kind of lousy and douchey, but I digress. This song draws inspiration very big from Empire of the Sun, but they don't come near them. Let's go for a 3.5 out of 10. That's just how I felt.
Hmm?
But I also listened to two Vampire Weekend songs right before this.
Yeah. I
So,
discovered under the influence on my couch scrolling through TikTok. Um, and I was like, I just couldn't stop laughing at him. And
mm,
then I was actually like, because there's some kind of pop gene that some of these songs have, like "Cruel Summer" by Taylor Swift, where you know that it's genuinely not as good as it's rated, like as popular as it is, but
oh, yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
but like it does genuinely make your stomach feel good because it's pop. Like there's something in the formula to pop music,
Yeah,
and
like they're nice chords and
that's how I felt. Like this was just an easy listen. The guy seemed cool. I like the how the rap part in the second verse that seems kind of silly comes back at the outro, and it actually
mm,
makes a lot more sense melodically. Like the songs I like it. It reminded me of Post Malone a little bit. So, but anyway,
not this and Shabuzi. All the best to Shabuzi.
yeah.
What are we on to do next? Are we on Pearl Jam now?
No, no, I put Pearl Jam. I put Pearl Jam as the speed round because I don't
Okay.
know how thrilled I was with it. Let's do the Garden Wheel by Future Islands.
I actually didn't forgot to put this down on my rating list, but I wrote a review for it. So I just put it I remember what I was gonna give it. You wanna go first or am I going first?
I'll go first. I really enjoyed this. Lyrically, it's some of his best in a long time. It's a short song. I had fun listening to it. Um, I might have overrated it the first time I heard it. So, because when I listened back to it, it's still a really good song. I'm gonna give it 7.8 out of 10.
All right. This is what I wrote. Understated and nice, a bit underwhelming to me, but still enjoyable. I didn't read the lyrics. I feel like they're trending in a great cafe music direction. 6.8 out of 10.
Yeah, lyrically, the lyrics are really good. The lyrics are about like how, he's a poet, this guy. Um, all right. So I want to save probably my favorite for last. So the next one, let's do let's do Gangsta by where's it at? Let's do Gangsta by the Nationals, ASAP Rocky, and Anderson .Paak.
Okay.
Did you listen to that one?
Yeah, I did.
All right. So you want to go first?
Yeah, so this song might be the cool like the song was the coolest song this week for sure. This
I
was
think
a
it's
really cool song. Huh? You think it was second coolest? The song was, yeah, you're right. The song was definitely second coolest. Um,
but it's
I really
fucking
liked the song.
yeah.
It was like an Afro beat, like 70s fucking song. Like it was so fucking cool. Um, ASAP Rocky, like the ASAP gang, I guess, crew, whatever the fuck they're called.
ASAP Mob.
They have the best beats. They really do. Like when you listen to all their music, all their beats are great. This was too. I didn't read any of the lyrics, but the raps sounded cool. So I'm gonna go for 7 out of 10. Really, really fun song. That's a
I,
high rating for a rap song for me.
I think that the beat was made. I think the beat was an actual. It's not a beat. I think it's.
Oh, yeah, it's a real song. Like
I
Anderson
think the
Paak and the
national. I
Nationals
think
wrote
the
it.
Nationals are a band, but I'm not sure. I don't really know who they are. And I
Anderson
probably
Paak's band.
if. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He's a
Uh
co-writer on the song.
yeah, he's a great drummer too, which is probably why that that they were in the. It's just a groovy fucking song. ASAP Rocky's awesome in it. Anderson Paak, I love his fucking voice. And like ever since like smoking out the window and leave the door open, like I'm a
Mm-hmm.
fan of his now. Like I everything he does, I'm excited to hear. This was a really good song I wrote. I wish this song came out in 2014. It's a total car song. I can't wait to listen to this with a buzz or the next time I'm driving and it comes on randomly. 7.7 out of 10.
Mm, very fair.
Right.
Well, so what are we saving for last?
So we have two more. We have two heavy hitters. The first one will be let's do Dancing in Babylon by MGMT featuring Christine and the Queens.
Um, since this song was in the second batch of songs, for some reason I thought it was going to be a speed round song, so I wrote a sentence for it. Although I did listen to the whole song. Um, Nice song, well mixed and produced. Nothing major to me. 6 out of 10. It didn't. She has a very nice voice, this lady, and I thought the music was nice. Um, but like I don't know, I didn't really remember a lot of it.
So we're this is might be our most spaced out. This is a beautifully weird love song from an alternate world where the apocalypse happened in 1983. It's kind of like a darker version of a psychedelic first song. I really enjoyed it. 7.8 out of 10.
I just got to listen to it again. I probably would agree with you.
I just thought it was so weird and like I don't know. I was also in a really like groovy mood that day, so maybe that. No, I listened to it again and I really liked it. All right, so we're ending the non-speed round with. I think can go on a limb and say both of our favorite songs of the last couple weeks. Maybe you might like Capricorn more, but Mustang by Kings of Leon. To me, not only my favorite song in the last in a while, but probably the coolest song in a while. So I wrote incredible first single, so excited for this album. It's very because of the times, and that's my favorite album from them. The guitars are fucking awesome. The vocals, that's like some of Caleb's most enthused vocals and since
Hmm.
like fucking I don't even know, since 2012. Um the melody is really cool, which is where the older album like kind of stuff comes in. I
Yeah.
love it. Mustang's a 9 out of 10. And it might get higher the more I go.
All right. So this is what I wrote. I am so excited for this new Kings of Leon album. Like I might be more excited for this album than any album I've been excited for in a long time. Um, Mainly because to me they've never missed since I've been a Kings of Leon fan. I've
Yeah.
liked like every single song they put out. I would rate higher probably than a 6
Hmm.
on every album, which is crazy. Like since and I was a Kings of Leon fan from 2013 when they put out Mechanical Bull. That was like the first album they put out where I was a fan of theirs. And Mechanical Bull, great album. Walls, great album. No misses on either of those albums. And then what was the one We Are Like Love Songs?
Yeah.
Great album. The worst part about the album is the fucking name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, okay. Kings of Leon are back, but they've really never left. They've always been great, without question. To me, this album definitely picked up off their earlier albums. It's like a mixture between their second and third album. Aha, Shake Heartbreak, and Because of the Times, which you felt too. It just felt so fresh to me.
Yeah,
Just like people playing instruments and just having fucking like just playing in a room and just having a great time. 9.1 out of 10 for me.
just yeah. You know what? It's grown on me since I first heard it, so it's probably like a 9.1,
That like
9.2 for
weird
me as well.
like guitar with the backwards guitar underneath it, whatever that was or is so great.
Yeah.
All right, on to the speed round. Let's go.
It's funny. It seems like we might have more time than I thought, but speed round nonetheless. Let's
There's
start.
one song in particular I'm going to talk about for longer than the speed round.
Well, let's see what you brought up Pearl Jam like four times. You want to start with that?
Yeah, I'll read what I wrote for Pearl Jam. Um, Sometimes songs like this sound like just a bunch of stuff after a while. Sonically, I feel like Pearl Jam's as good as they've ever been, but the song didn't really pull me in. I felt conflicted about it, so I gave it a 6 out of 10.
I said Ed's still full of piss and vinegar. The bass sounds like a fart, but other than these guys are so good sonically, his voice is still great too. I thought the solo was a bit all around good all around 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, we're pretty close on that.
We both used the word sonically too.
Here, wait. I'm gonna pick the next one.
Okay.
Training Season, Dua Lipa.
All
Your
right.
thoughts?
Hold on, let me find that.
I think you're gonna like my review.
A little disappointed on first listen. Not as memorable or as catchy or as fun. For how a song like this needs to to be to live anywhere other than her fans' heads. A 5 out of 10.
This song, okay, I wrote, not really all that. It's not all that, this song.
No.
Dua Lipa, I mean, listen, Pretty Girl, not all that musically. Anticlimactic, kind of droll, useless. 3 out of 10. Useless.
um,
It's an automatic skip. Like if those songs are meant to be
yeah.
played in clubs and dance to and have fun to, I'm not having fun. I'm having not having fun doing.
Well, I thought Houdini was a little bit better than that, and I
I
thought,
didn't. It
and I
disappeared from my memory.
and I definitely think the levitating and don't stop me now or whatever it's called. Uh,
Well, Levitating is just like a bunch of other great songs, and she just kind of did her own version. So like that's what I mean.
yeah,
Like yeah, that's a great song.
they're noticeably better than this.
If you want to go and take a ride with me, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna take you for
Yeah,
a ride.
yeah. I wasn't a fan of this either.
I got
Um,
one. Biggest disappointment of the week.
okay.
All the same, the Voids.
I'm used to them being disappointing now. They put out just. I'll say what I wrote first. I enjoyed the intro. Music and melody are fine, but a but very drab. I like the chorus, but this is just very easy for him to do. It sounds like a demo. Second verse is a lot better, and the little solo vocal part is decent. But there's no repeat value in this. 5 out of 10.
All the worst of all the way, all the worst from Julian's traits are on this song. Totally boring. It's an instant skip. 3 out of 10.
Yeah. Did you see somebody commented on my Boy Genius? Did you watch that Boy Genius video I put out?
Yes, I did.
Someone
I
commented.
didn't listen. You know what though? I listened to that song, whatever song you told me to about Boy Genius, and I was
Yeah,
like, "What the fuck is this?"
dude. Somebody commented. First of all, I shouldn't even responded because it was just the name with a bunch of numbers.
Yeah.
Um, but they were like, what's so what if a song is long? And then he was like, and as soon as you said that the song that won all the Grammys or the one that was nominated for a bunch of Grammys, as soon as you said that it was boring, you lost all credibility. And I wanted to go, listen, fuck nut, the song stinks. It's
Hmm.
boring, and at best, it's average. And it shouldn't have beat what it beat. It uh shouldn't have beat I ain't quite where I whatever Arctic Monkey song, whatever Always song. They beat Paramore, they beat all these incredible acts, Foo Fighters, and it's like, are you and it's not even it's not even like a rock song, like it
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, some fucking jerk off tried to, and I was very polite when I responded, but now I'm thinking about it a little bit more sour. Um, where are we at?
I can pick another one.
Yeah, pick another one.
Me Before You, Bleachers.
Okay. I said it's nice, easy listening. Still, I'm still hearing a lot of Alex Cameron, and I'm hearing obviously a lot of Bruce. It's nice, but it's not special to me. So I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's a little bit above average for just an average song.
Um, I felt like it was a 6 out of 10 too, but I gave it a point 0.8 because I thought the drums were just stellar towards the end. It's almost a
They
jazz
are
song.
very good.
I enjoyed the musicality, great saxophone, great drumming, 6.8 out of 10. Um, to
I'm
me,
gonna I'm gonna put it at 6.5 because I'm
Jack
sorry.
Antonoff is very useful for music, but that doesn't mean he's always interesting.
Yeah. All right. Boku wa Chodo by Haramani Hosano and Mac DeMarco.
All right, here's my review. Kind of lame. I definitely expected more, but Mac DeMarco, as of late, has been very boring most of the time, unless he's on a song with someone else. So I was kind of excited for this. Now, I listened to a little bit of that guy's music, the Japanese guy, and he's just a Japanese Mac DeMarco.
Hmm.
Like he sounds just like Mac DeMarco, except he's Japanese.
I said, I don't know what he's saying, but the melody is comforting and his voice is pleasant. I won't probably listen to this again, or I won't probably listen to this sober again, but it's not a bad one-off. 6 out of 10.
All right, a song I want to spend a little bit more time on. Pop, pop, pop. Idols.
All righty. Yeah, want me to go first? So you have
You go first because I just went first.
uh yeah, that was worse. Okay. Uh, but was really hoping for an explosion at the end. Boring with not a lot of movement. 5.8 out of 10.
This is our way biggest difference.
Really?
Yeah, this might be one of our biggest differentials ever. Um, I absolutely love the song. I absolutely love the production. The production to me is incredible. Like the sampling on it's great. I love his melody. I love the way his voice is EQ'd. It's really, really good. The lyrics are also great. Um, Ford and Forder um, used to mean to like show people support and love, but the phrase was overused so much that now it means to try to you gain enjoyment of other people's pain. So it's like a really crazy fucking song. This song I've been watching like a lot of Christopher Nolan movies. This song to me was a very like new age Christopher Nolan movie song. So I gave it an 8.9 out of 10. I've listened to this song in Capricorn like every day since our first reviews. I was blown away by this song.
Really? I
Yep.
thought the answer was way better, but I listened to it again. I trust your ears, and I'll report back. Um,
Just something about the keys, like the tones are just like fucking magnanimous.
yeah, yeah.
Let's talk about something not magnanimous and shitty because we got 4 minutes
All right,
left. And we have a few
we
songs
got
left.
two, right?
Well, we got "Love On" by Selena Gomez.
Let's do "Love On" by Selena Gomez, because holy shit.
I'll go first.
All right.
So I thought the Ariana Grande Madonna cover was better than this, personally. You know how Ariana Grande put that Madonna song out not too long ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the most annoying part about the song is the background vocals. They were just so bad. And I have like 2 months of Apple Music uh, for because I have an Apple card. They just give you 2 months free for a year, for every year, I guess. And so I listened to this in Dolby Atmos, and that made the shitty background vocals stand out even more. So I was audibly laughing when I heard the background vocals. I was like, "Who thought this is a good idea to put this in here?" Um, Brain dead. 1 out of 10.
I said, "Oh shit, they stole the intro from the Strokes."
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, it's just ode from the Mets, and it's like clearly ode to the Mets. Like it's very clear as day ode to the Mets, which I think
So
is
crazy.
which is I don't know. I think it's a Lady Gaga song too. But anyway, I said, "Oh shit, they stole from the Strokes. Not good otherwise. 2 out of 10."
Yeah. So
Speed round.
actually, my original rating was also 2 out of 10.
Speed round. Drowned by Justin Timberlake. A plastic watered down pop song. Trash. 1 out of 10.
Geez, I wrote, geez, Riff Raff is way better than Justin Timberlake now. Lame ass song, 1 out of 10.
Yeah. I do
Wait a
want to
minute.
note that I did put on the list that was going to be the last song, "Don't Let Me Go" by Machine Gun Kelly. And then my only notes was no. I
No,
wrote
yeah,
no,
just
and then I just stopped listening to it. I couldn't
yeah,
even
we
give it.
got through all of them. We
No, we
got
got one
through.
more. One
What do we
more.
got?
I saved this one for last on the speed round. "Texas Hold'em" by Beyonce.
Oh shit. Go.
I said, "Who does she think she is, switching genres to country to try and throw a wider net for more fans?" I'm
That's
just
it.
kidding. No, no, because we did that. I'm just joking. This is boring and will be famous because of her name recognition. If she really wanted to do a country album, she should hire us as writers. This is like a shitty Lumineers song instead of a country song. 3 out of 10.
I mean, we basically wrote the same review. I said, wow, it's just ho hey now, LOL.
Yeah.
So Beyonce is a country artist now, laughing my ass off. I guess it's nice to actually hear her sing for once. I think she just wants that Taylor Swift money, to tell you the truth. Money grab, not the worst thing I've ever heard in the universe. 2.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Definitely Justin Timberlake and Selena Gomez were worse than this. But
Justin Timberlake was the worst this week.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like he lost all his fucking mojo. Um,
He did, oh my God, I was listening to Seth Green talk about Austin Powers, like when he was, excuse me, when he was in it, and it was fucking crazy. That's it.
when he
That's
was
my
in it.
only. That's my ending for the podcast.
If you watched it this far, we have new music coming soon.
Yes, we do have new music coming
Did
soon,
you put a
and
new
it's
bounce up?
yeah,
All right, I'll listen to that tonight or
yeah.
tomorrow morning.
It ain't loud enough, John. I'll tell you the truth. It ain't loud enough. I
Probably not.
overcompensated, but now I want to make it really fucking. It's gonna be so loud, people are gonna lose their hearing. What is that? Is that a foil?
My notes.
I thought it was foil. You're
Bye
like Bill
bye.
O'Reilly after a show. You're like Bill O'Reilly throwing his notes at his